Welcome back to another episode of How They Got Caught. Today's episode we are examining the Green River Killer, Gary Ridgway. Gary Leon Ridgway is famous for admitting to the most serial killings. He is linked to the deaths of 48 young women. Most were strangled to death around Seattle and Tacoma, Washington. It took nearly 20 years for Gary Ridgway to be caught and brought to justice. He committed the majority of his murders between 1982 and 1983, during which time the bodies of many of his victims were found near Green River in Washington. This earned the then unknown assailant the title of the Green River Killer. In 1982, Gary Ridgway was arrested on a prostitution charge. He became a suspect in the killings, but after passing a polygraph test in which he claimed to be innocent, he was no longer considered to be a prime candidate. Members of the task force held on to their suspicions and to samples of his hair and saliva. After 1983, the murders seemed to have stopped, but the search continued for the killer. By 2001, investigators had DNA evidence of the murderer, and it was compared to the strands of Ridgway's hair still in police custody. The samples matched. Ridgway was arrested on November 30, 2001 after being linked to the murder of 4 women. During the trial that followed in 2003, Ridgway pleaded guilty to the murders of 48 women. He claimed that there were more victims, as many as 90 in total. To avoid the death penalty, he agreed to help police officials locate the remains of his victims that had not yet been discovered. Ridgway was sentenced to 48 consecutive prison sentences. He currently resides at the Washington State Penitentiary and has no hope of parole. Thank you for listening to another episode of How They Got Caught. If you liked the video, please like this video and subscribe to the channel for more episodes. Comment below your suggestions for future videos.